This is Jim Cantourre, the Weather Channel. I'm up here in Crawfordville, Georgia. I expect there to be many casualties. I've just got out my Photoshop on my laptop and I've tried to make just a plain rainstorm look like a hurricane and to look like a lot more rain than's really happening, because after all, this is about ad revenue. I've gotten 2 5-gallon cans of gas just in case there's no food for the next year and all the hospitals are filled. I've bought this 4-wheel ATV just to pick up the dead bodies of the diligent, hard-working Weather Channel employees that have went out and risked their lives in a rainstorm that probably isn't going to give us any more than a couple inches of rain so far. If you notice, even the birds, there's no birds around. I'll edit that out later. There are birds around. They're not dead yet. Even the bees know. Mother Nature knows there's no bees. Oh shit, there are bees. I'm going to have to Photoshop that out too. We're desperately looking for places where there's some waves over 2.5 feet tall. If anybody could really text me or PM me, I'd appreciate it, because this thing is turning out to be pure bullshit. We've got everything battened down. I've got the hammock out there just to put bodies in case people drown from the surge of small puddles of water. Oh, as you can see, that bird feeder, that's very dangerous for birds out there. Yeah, the birds, there are probably going to be many casualties of birds. Now look, we've got a historical track record of these hurricanes coming up through the state of Georgia. You don't need to be in Florida to die. You can be right here in Crawfordville, Georgia, and just get a surge of rain and just not be able to grab a hold of anything solid. The surge is expected to be, well, it should have happened already. We don't know why. But right now I've got to get back to my Photoshop, because so far this thing is just looking like a bullshit rainstorm. And I put everybody into a panic. I get a bonus for this. The ad revenue is through the roof. Of course, we don't want any casualties. State of emergency. Called in the National Guard. Florida has been declared a state of emergency, in South Carolina and Georgia as well. And you can see this is really a good move to make to get a bunch of tax dollars to put dikes, sandbags, and levees from the extreme flooding we have. So hunker down, evacuate. Even though it doesn't look like much is going on, evacuate. Get everybody in know, as upset as you can, and just hit every panic button you know of. Drink a lot of coffee, take an energy drink, overreact. A lot of money at stake. This thing doesn't turn out, our ad revenue goes to hell. And with this global warming, now that there's no snow, we're all about ready to get laid off. So Jim Cantourre signing out here. I wish I could show you some rough water, my hat blowing off, but I can't, because it's still in a state of limbo. Jim Cantourre signing out.